Hey Brady, how you doing, man?
Doing well.
Hey man, other than football, man, how do you make sure that you and your teammates stay as tight as you need to be so you can achieve all your goals this season?
What do you mean by as tight as we need to be?
Keep that brotherhood bond like you had last year, just that tight bond to make sure no one gets off cue and everybody stays on the same page.
Just constantly communicating, reaching out, making sure, um, just checking in on people goes a long way. Just like if you were to call your parents or your grandparents every now and then, that means a lot. And so just to check in on teammates, see how they're doing, catch up with them, check in on how their family's doing. If you play video games and you get on the game together, there's ways to build team, camaraderie and to stay tight, like you said, even though you're not necessarily allowed, it's not smart to be out together or anything like that. But it's different. We got to get used to it, and I think we are. But it's unique. But there are ways to do it. So.
Evan Barnes.
Brady,
Evan, go ahead.
sorry, Jen, did you say something? Okay. Brady, how have these last like 2 weeks been for you and just some of the team? How have you guys just tried to handle this time off, trying to stay safe and really just this abnormal time of really not being able to play as much football as you guys want to?
It's been great. I think we've done a great job handling it, and we're excited to get back on the field.
How exactly has it been? Like, have you guys just tried to stay in touch with each other, just make sure again, kind of like what Terry said, keep each other's spirits going, or trying to block out some of the outside noise from how people are reacting and everything?
Oh yeah, we're really good at blocking outside noise. So we've definitely been doing that, and everyone's been locked in, and we're ready to roll.
Okay, Devin.
Brady, how are you guys keeping the game shape? You haven't played a football game in a month or so. When you get ready to play on October 5th, how do you make sure your body's ready to go when you haven't?
We practice harder than games. Games are easier than our practices.
Okay, Evan, go ahead.
Brady, is it similar to kind of like fall camp when you guys had all those months off without being able to practice? Is it kind of similar, kind of picking up that rhythm and timing, or do you lean on that a little bit for kind of like how to get that back a little bit?
Is similar. Sorry, repeat the question one more time.
Sure. With this layoff, with you guys not being able to practice for almost 2 weeks and now trying to build that timing back up, do you kind of lean on what you guys had to do in fall camp as kind of an example of how to get things back after a layoff?
I think what everyone's gone through across the country with this off season, I think that'll help everyone. I think it does help us, but it's not a huge deal. Like we don't have to build back timing or anything. It's we're just doing what is kind of in front of us and what we have to do, and we're practicing. And like I said, we practice hard and get to compete against each other, and we're two really good units, offensively, defensively, and special teams. But I'm talking like offense going against defense. So we're prepared and we're ready to go. It's just a matter of when we get that next opponent, and we're going to be ready to go. We haven't really skipped a beat. It's just who's going to be the next different colored team in front of us.
Evan, go ahead.
Are you guys worried at all a little bit about rust or anything? Just kind of, again, with that?
No, not at all.